Alright, this is what it looks like outside my tent. And it's this gorgeous purple, pinkish, goldish glow. It's really pretty, actually. And then over there, behind my tent, is nefarious looking clouds. Anyway, this is my tent setup where I'm going to live for the next 5 days. I still have some more stakes to put in. And I know that people are like, oh my gosh, it looks, stupid or whatever with the tarp. But I am a seasoned camper, and I know that I like having not hot tents during the daytime and dry tents when it rains. This never failed me yet, and I've been through some doozies of thunderstorms. Anyway, I will give you a tour. I'm not totally glamping, but I'm not totally roughing it either, although I do not have indoor plumbing. And I don't have electricity either. But okay, there's my tent stuff. And that's my catch-all table. I usually bring a 6-foot folding table, but I didn't want to hassle with that. And there's my booze. So there you go. And I got my dishes and all that kind of stuff. I have my chair and my really happy sleeping bag that you all know I like. And my drum. And in that box there is all my food. And I chose a meal plan where I was, so I didn't have to do cooking. But still, food. And I got some garbage hanging already. I gotta figure out something with my clothes. Probably go on the catch-all table. My nightstand. Yes, I have a nightstand. And I bought a cot. And more stuff there. So it's getting dark. And I've refilled my, now I lost them. Well, there's 4 new flashlights. Well, they're not new, but the battery. Oh, gosh, there I am. Huh. I did yeah, that's what I look like. Scary, I know. After putting up a tent in record time, because when I got here, it was thundering. And I'm like, oh no, we're not going to do that. Oh, here's some pretty sky. Let me go. Sky that looks much better than me sweating my butt off. All right, I'm going to get myself together here. Grab my cup, some sangria, drive my car to the parking lot, and figure out what's going on in the world. Hey, we're recording. Who knew? I thought I'd take you guys on a walk. I am in Kansas right now on some acreage. Spending the weekend out here. It's really quite nice. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous out here. Both weather and the scenery. There are some people down here. Who knew? Figure out where I am back here. It's just so pretty back here. Of course, I like to, as I put it, sit in the woods and stare into the abyss. It's my happy place. And, I mean, you can understand why. Oops. Gotta be careful in here. There's a lot of roots on the ground. Oops. Don't you love these old trees? And I can hear things. I can hear the trees and the leaves. Looks like they have some solar lights out here. I've also been warned that there are tons of ticks out here, so that is why I smell like. Please don't climb me. Oh my gosh, that's the dragon tree. Let's go look at it. I've been wondering where it is. Oh wow. Look at that. We've got a... Oh well, we're gonna have to go inspect closer. Look at that. And look at this branch right here. It comes down and it's on the ground, and that's another one of its branches right there. Wow, look at that tree, huh? I would love to know what kind of a tree it is. Yeah, it's called the dragon tree. Boy, it just... I love trees, by the way. If you don't know yet, now you do. I absolutely adore trees. Oh, we got some spider webs up there, which is... Now, needless to say, I don't want to fall and trip and land in poison ivy, because nothing says more fun on a weekend than poison ivy. Look at this. Wow. Isn't this cool? Alright, maybe you don't think it's cool, but I think this is pretty cool. All those branches. Think about the lives and the decades and the generations this tree has seen. All the birds that have made its home, and the bugs, and the weather it's been through. Isn't that just pretty impressive? Huh. Let's go take a look on the other side. Yeah, people come out and leave offerings on the tree. I was just about to stop up at the caretaker's house and ask where this dragon tree was. Oh look, it's right in front of me. There's the road I walked in on. Apparently a bunch of trees just all got together and made one big tree. Isn't this fun? Alright. If I could, I'd hug it, but it's kind of big. I couldn't get my hands around it if I tried. Yeah, my ring fell apart this morning. Oh well. Wow. And actually, the bark, I don't know, the bark kind of looks like it's a couple of different trees. But boy, I tell you, this branch, isn't that impressive? Keeps going. Where there's a will, there is a way, right? Alright. Now let's see what else we can find. Had I known that there was a tent spot here, I would have set this up, because this would be a perfect spot, perfect size for my tent. Oh, this would have been... Oh well. I'm in what is known as Coyote Lane or something like that. Basically, you hear the coyotes all night long. That is an incredible tree. I mean, that's just a memorable tree. Alright, let's go wander and see. I don't think there's any more of the... No. The path just ends right here. There you go, some vines on the tree there. Alright, coming from the tree here, let's see what we have right here. See if it can focus. We have caterpillars all over the place out here. It's not focusing. Anyway, we have caterpillars all over the place. Matter of fact, before I leave here, I will take a picture of my tent. I have more caterpillars all trying to cocoon on my tent right now. They're going to be sadly not happy when on Monday I take the tent down. We got a beautiful sunset happening. Yeah, go out into the woods and stare into the abyss. I mean, you can't go wrong with this, right? Yeah, my channel's entitled Wyrd-n-Wylde, and here I'm out taking pictures of trees. Go figure, huh? But you have to admit that it's pretty weird and wild. That's a pretty crazy, man. Tell me that isn't pretty. Sunset on a field. Long showers, long shadows. And I do apologize for that black smudge up there on the top left of the screen. My camera, one of the camera lenses is cracked, and Verizon did not act on the insurance that I pay every month for this phone appropriately, so I'm stuck with a phone that has a cracked camera lens. So it's good that I pay every month. I'm not complaining. I'm in the woods and I'm having a lovely time. We're not going to talk about Verizon. Let's see if I can find him. Here. Oh, see him? See him? Look how big that spider is. See if he's going to let me see him. Yeah, he just crawled off my tent. Right over my shoe. Yeah, they make them big down here, don't you know? Let's see if I can get in on him. Wow, isn't that pretty? Well, except if you don't like spiders, then look at him. He's holding really still. If I don't see him, then there you go. Let's see if I can move the grass. Yeah, I lost him. I think that would be a perfect job for me. I mean, clearly I'm loud enough. But I'm sitting under a tree, and there's the fire circle right there. And that'll be hopping tonight. It's the last fire circle for the weekend, so yeah, that's gonna be hopping. And I'll be sitting over by the drums playing. And it's a beautiful day, and I'm sitting under a tree, which means more than likely not so much ticks, but maybe spiders and caterpillars are going to fall out on top of me. I've actually already retrieved a caterpillar from my hair this morning. apparently going somewhere. I don't know how in the world it got in, because I was sitting in the tent, so I have no idea how in the world that happened, but it did, and there you go. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can't go out and find more exciting things to take pictures of and video. All right, here we go. Cute little bench. And look at this, it's all fancy. There you go. We've got more flowers here. And you can hear the ice truck and the pirates. And I found another one. All right, this goes up, oh my gosh, probably 4 stories. I'm camped on a ridge, and 4 stories, and here comes some people. So yeah, I went up it once last night, and that's the last time I'll go up it. All right, here is a caterpillar without its cocoon. Isn't it just too cute? Little horns. Oops. Yeah, so I got caterpillars, cocoons. I'm trying to hold this still here. He's probably not very happy with me. I wish I could get in closer. They're just too cute. This is probably like a vicious one, but you would never know. Anyway. Yeah, so this place is covered in these, and if anyone can tell me what kind of moth this is, or butterfly, but I love the horns. Makes them look very fierce. They're just too cute. Anyway, here we go. That's a better shot. Oh, there you go. All right. Here's one that's got a little more wiggle to it. Yeah, you see it? And I tell you, these cocoons, some of these cocoons are, you can tell that they're new. And then these others, they're pretty hard. Outer shell dries out pretty fast, but oh, come on. I don't want to do this. Oh, they just, look at all that silk there. See if we can get it to wiggle there. Here we are torturing cocoon caterpillars. Come on. Like it can hear me. Okay, well, anyway. Here is another type of, well, it's an inchworm. It's not a caterpillar, but it may very well turn into a butterfly. I don't know. I just love how they inch. Oops. Get another finger out there for them. And I think it's pretty cool how they look like sticks. Oh, interesting looking at it. Makes sense. They have legs in the front, legs in the back. Gotta get it focused. It keeps moving all over the place. Imagine that.
Yeah, it is. I wanted to set it out so that it goes inside and back it up.
Anyway, alright, I gotta get back to work. Gotta tear down my tent. Alright, I'll stop taking pictures. Alright, I am pulling out of camp. And it's absolutely beautiful down here. Yeah. I will definitely come back to this retreat center. It's really pretty down here. That's the fire circle right there. It's still kind of smoldering. It. People put water on it and just kind of finishing out. Alright, I'm gonna get on the road here. I've got about 7 hours of driving in front of me. Give you guys a little gander of what the park looks like. And yeah, there's some googly eyes on that sign right there. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Here we go. Yeah, this is really a pretty place. Like a little, you know, carry your camping stuff anyway. When I came in, I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way I'm gonna go down this road every day. So I pretty much stayed up on top of the hill. But yeah. Pulled over. I'm like, oh no, one of us is gonna have to back up. It just keeps winding. There's cabins here. And yeah, I met a lot of really nice people. Missouri, Kansas, some Iowans. I think I was one of 3 or 4 Minnesotans, and oh, let's see, I think some Oklahomans were here. There's a nice cool breeze right here, but yeah, you can see the algae on the water and why I'm not going in it, but I give you guys a tour of that. This is actually a dam. The other side is a little lower down, and apparently in 2016 they had a really nasty bit of tornadoes and rain and downfall and all that kind of stuff. And this ran, you know, raised by 10-12 feet, ran over the road and flooded the other part of the park out. Got some porta potties there. They've got some paddle boats. They have a dock right there. I haven't been back here yet. Here, I'll show you where I'm going here. Isn't this just pretty? I'm an absolute sucker for a forest and woods, and you know, where can we go? I wonder where this road goes. I have no idea. Guess we'll find out. It's just so pretty. I'm looking at a 7-hour drive minimum on the way back, And yes, I am dragging my butt because I do not want to drive for 7 hours out on the highway on Memorial Day. Yeah, so I'm dragging my butt. I am not interested in getting on the road on Memorial Day, Monday, Memorial Day, the official day, and driving back with all those other people. Matter of fact, I'll probably stop in like Des Moines or find a truck stop and not do the full road because I really hate driving at night. It's not that I doubt my abilities. I doubt everyone else's abilities, but drunks, cops, and suicidal North American mammals is why I don't drive. Alright, well, I'm gonna hit the road, and I forgot to charge my air conditioning. It's like 85 degrees out here. It's gonna be fun. But I hear if you do 70 miles an hour and keep at least one, if not two windows open, well, at least one window, you have some air conditioning. When I pulled in here a few days ago, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in the perfect vacation spot. Well, I mean, there's a lot of perfect vacation spots, but I was smitten right away. Yes, I like nature a lot. Anyway, all right, I'm going to take a right up here and then get going. And we'll chat with y'all later.